Good morning. Welcome to Current Affairs. Swachh Bharat, this particular program was launched on October 2nd, 2014. So the basic idea with respect to this particular program is to clean India. Cleanliness is next to godliness. That is the reason why. So you have to continuously clean up. And if you look at majority of the urban areas, maybe the rural areas, especially in the urban areas, lots of clutter is there. And the more is the clutter and more are the diseases. So that is leading to completely unhealthiness. And the government took a decision and Swachh Bharat has been launched on October 2nd, 2014. Please remember this particular date. So and the program has been launched and government is allocating lots of funds also. But it is a responsibility not just of the government, even with respect to the citizens. So we also expected to contribute a lot for the Swachh Bharat. And last year, that is in the year 2016, the government decided to list out the cities, and it wanted to rank the cities with respect to the cleanliness. And the responsibility lies with the Ministry of Urban Development. And last year, when this survey was conducted, Mysuru topped at the list. Meaning, so with respect to the cleanliness in the whole country, 73 cities were surveyed in the country. And out of the 73, at the highest level, you have a city called Mysuru. Mysuru is one of the very, very important cities in the India, and that is located in Karnataka. And of course, at the last place, you have another city called Dhanbad. You must be aware of this. Last year also, I have discussed this one with you. And for this particular reason, so for this particular one, in order to find out what exactly is the cleanliness that is being operated, and altogether 2000 marks have been allocated to this, 2000 marks. And out of this one, 2000 points, this some points will be given by the these citizens also. They are also encouraged to take part in giving this ranking system. And 2016 it happened, and it was again started in this year on January 4th 2017, right? And this program is called Swachh Survekshan. Swachh Survekshan is a scheme that has again been launched this year. And unlike 73 cities of last year, this year 500 cities have been selected. Meaning, so around 500 cities in the country, the survey is being conducted. So once the list is released, we'll come to know which city is ranking at the top. Clear? So whether it is Mysuru that will be maintaining the same thing, or Chandigarh, so which was standing at the number 2 position last year, so maybe coming to the first position, or is there any other city which is competing with Mysuru and trying to become number 1? Simple. This is nothing but promoting the competition in a very healthy manner, and the responsibility is being taken over by the Ministry of Urban Development, and the scheme is called Swachh Survekshan scheme of this 2017. And kindly remember this one: after the list is released, which is the first city and which is the last city, that is important for the examination. But if anybody is writing the examination this month itself, so please be very careful. So with respect to the ranking of 2016 Swachh Survekshan, in that one, first position, this it is Mysuru is at the top ranking, and Dhanbad is at the last position. Am I clear? So very, very important one. And after the list is released this year, so that will become the this latest current affairs. So now I would like to show you the list of this. And another important thing is that how many cities have been selected for the year 2017 under this particular scheme. Answer is the 500 cities across the country. From 73, the number has been increased to 500. Clear? So this is nothing but promoting the healthy competition among the various cities. and the most crucial role will be played by the municipal corporation of that area and also the people of that particular city. Clear? So regarding this, and here one important information, this on February 22nd, um, IAS 2017, that is Civil Services 2017 notification is going to be released. Okay, so it is just only the, I just wanted to give you the information. Kindly wait for February 22nd for the Civil Services notification 2017. Look at this. Which city topped the rank in Swachh Survekshan 2016? Hyderabad, Dhanbad, Chandigarh, Mysuru. Answer is D. That is Mysuru. Just now I told you. Chandigarh ranked at number 2 position and Dhanbad ranked at the last position, that is the 73rd position. Kindly remember these points. Option D is the answer. Get this. Swachh Survekshan 2017 will conduct a survey to rank cities of India based on urban sanitation. How many cities are included in the survey is to be conducted? 400, 500, 600 or 700 cities? Answer is 500 cities across the nation. Am I clear? So kindly remember these points. This. And don't forget, when Swachh Bharat has been launched, it was launched on October 2nd, 2014. Year is important. So with respect to Swachh Survekshan 2017, it started on January 4th, 2017. The cities those scored more than 70% of the total marks of 2000 will be categorized as the leaders. Any city that is scoring more than 70% out of the total 2000 marks, so those cities will be categorized as the leaders. And the cities with 60 to 70% will be considered as the aspiring leaders. And the cities with 50 to 60% are those cities that need to accelerate their efforts. Meaning, so this ranking and the percentage will indicate where exactly you are, whether you are categorized as a leader or aspiring leader, or is there any necessity to accelerate their efforts. And the cities that are scoring below 50% will be named as slow movers who need to work harder to improve the sanitation. That is the reason why percentage is given 70% and above, between 60 and 70%, between 50 and 60%, and less than 50%. If it is above 70, leaders. Between 60 and 70, aspiring leaders. 50 to 60 need to accelerate their efforts. Less than 50, they need to, then these are the slow movers and you need to work hard. And kindly remember, and the survey is done by, this Ministry of Urban Development. And whenever these type of important schemes are being launched and implemented, you need to be very careful here. During that time, there is every possibility in any examination, they may ask you, who is the concerned minister? Look at this. The present Minister for Urban Development is Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. Hopefully, every one of you aware of this gentleman, one of the very, very, very senior politician. He belongs to, this Bharatiya Janata Party. And for quite a long period of time, he was there in the Rajya Sabha as a member of the Rajya Sabha. And all these years, he got elected to Rajya Sabha from Karnataka. And but this time, so he has been elected to Rajya Sabha from Rajasthan. Clear? And kindly remember all these points. So with respect to, this, since it is one of the very, very important ministries that is associated with the Swachh Bharat. obviously there is a possibility of the question. Clear? So instead of asking who is the minister, right, so they may also ask you, right, from which state he got elected to Rajya Sabha. Answer is the Rajasthan. Clear? But otherwise previously, all these years he was a member in the Rajya Sabha and he was elected from Karnataka, but now he is representing Rajasthan. Am I clear? Next, look at this. And also I also want you to remember these percentages and what is the category that is associated with this. So he is a member of parliament, that is Rajya Sabha, and he's from he got elected from Rajasthan. And this information I already gave it to you. Also note, Dhanbad is a district in Jharkhand. It has been ranked at the bottom, that is 73rd position in the year 2016. So this time we'll see so where this Dhanbad will be located. So in order to foster a healthy competition between the cities for improving cleanliness standards, the Ministry of Urban Development started the Swachh Survekshan survey, ranking of cities on cleanliness and other aspects of the urban sanitization in the year 2016, which ranked 73 cities across the country. That is last year. Okay, on the same lines, MOUD, meaning Ministry of Urban Development, has initiated Swachh Survekshan of 2017, which will conduct a survey to rank 500 cities in India. Clear? How many were there in the previous year? 73. How many cities are included today? 500. Am I clear? And which city topped last year? Mysuru. Which city was ranked at the bottom? Answer is a Dhanbad. And this year we need to wait and watch. Right. The performance evaluation of the Swachh Survekshan is conducted by Quality Council of India. And this QCI, that is a Quality Council of India, is an autonomous body established by the Government of India in the year 1997 for quality assurance in all the spheres of activities, including governance. Right? So these are the points that are related to, Swachh Survekshan. So please remember each and every point very clearly, and this is associated with the Swachh Bharat. Am I clear? And number of cities this year is 500. So please remember this. And which is the ministry that is involved in conducting the survey? That is the Ministry of Urban Development. Clear? What is the name of the survey? Swachh Survekshan 2017. Am I clear? Now, I would like to tell you another point, that is with respect to, this Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat. Last year, on October 31st, 2016, October 31st, the Prime Minister has announced this particular, Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat. What do you mean by this Ek Bharat and Shreshtha Bharat? Look at India. So India has been divided into, today 29 states and 7 union territories. Right? So this is the unity in diversity. What is this unity in diversity? Because we have various religions, because we have various cultures, various languages, and various practices. But still, India is such a very great nation. So that is living even in this diversity. So that is the biggest strength of the nation, that is India, that is unity in diversity. Now, say for example, you take some state called, this is Punjab. And Punjab has got its own culture, its own language, its own practices like this. And if those cultures and practices, festivals are restricted only to Punjab, how come the people in some other countries, some other parts of the nation, they will know about the the cultures, festivals, and practice of Punjab? Similarly, you take some state in this is South India, maybe Kerala, Karnataka, or this Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, any state, and each state has got its own festivals, religions, cultures, and practices. And if they are not exposed to the rest of the country at least, then how come the people in the other parts of the country will understand this? That is the reason why this is the mechanism of the cultural integration. At least the people who are staying in some other part of the country must know about the traditions and practices, cultures and festivals of some other state. But how is it possible? You take single state, one state, so you want to give exposure of the other cultures to the people of your state. How is it possible? It's very, very difficult. Clear? Because one state cannot concentrate on all the 28 states at a time. That is the reason why one of the fantastic the this idea was given by the prime minister. Each year each year let one state will go for an agreement with the other state. One state will go with an agreement with the other state, so that they will reciprocate their cultures. Meaning, the cultures, festivals and these practices of one state, so will be the programs are arranged in the other state, and the other state will also be doing the same thing. Meaning, one year, so the two states are exchanging and giving this more knowledge to their respective people, so with respect to the cultures and practices of the other state. So this is wonderful thing. So I'll just give you one example uh, for the purpose of examination. Example, let me tell you. This year, for the year 2017, under Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat, under this particular program, Andhra Pradesh government has an agreement with the Punjab. Andhra Pradesh has agreement with the Punjab means, so the cultures, festivals, and all this of the Punjab will be reflecting in Andhra Pradesh this time, and so many programs will be arranged. Similarly, the cultures, festivals, and remaining all the practices of Andhra Pradesh, so will be arranged in Punjab this year, so that lots of exposure will be given, so that the people of Andhra Pradesh will have the complete exposure to the cultures of this Punjab, and Punjab people will have the complete exposure of the practices of the Andhra Pradesh. Am I clear? Let me tell you, and whatever may be the state that you are living in, please find out whether in your state, whether this particular scheme has been taken up, and with what state your state went in agreement. And this is a possible question at the state level examinations. Am I clear? Example, I told you, Andhra Pradesh went for an agreement with Punjab this time. Clear? And if it is some other state, it might have gone with the agreement with some other state. So next year, what will happen? Andhra Pradesh will go with an agreement with some other state. Punjab will have an agreement with some other state. Like this, that will be continued, and over a period of time, the cultures and the rituals of one state will be, this known to the people of the other states. So this is one of the wonderful programs. When it was launched, when this was announced by the prime minister, that is important. Who announced? When it was announced. Clear? And with respect to the latest status, your state, with which state they went in an agreement, that is important for the examination point of view. Am I clear? I'll show you this document. This Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat. During the Rashtriya Ekta Divas address on 31st October. Kindly remember, 31st October is celebrated as Rashtriya Ekta Divas. Clear? And that is the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Clear? Because of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel only, India is recognized as this Union of India, and all the states have been integrated to the Union of India because of the very sincere, concrete and dynamic efforts that were made by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, right? So during Rashtriya Ekta Divas address on 31st October, on the occasion of birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Prime Minister announced that the Government of India proposes to launch a new initiative called Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat. And the program aims to give a boost to the existing cultural connect between different parts of the country and enhance interaction between the people living in different states. That is the objective. I repeat, it will boost existing cultural connect between different parts of the country and enhance interaction between the people living in different states. Conceptually, the idea is that each year one state should connect to any other state in India on a reciprocal basis. Right? I gave you the example just now. Clear? Like Andhra Pradesh and Punjab. The knowledge of the culture, traditions, and practices of different states will lead to an enhanced understanding and bonding between each other, thereby strengthening the unity and integrity of the nation. Since your childhood, you might have heard these words like unity in diversity, right? And unity and integrity is the strength of the nation. So though there are so many diversities in the Indian system, still we are united. That is Bharat. That is the reason why we always say Mera Bharat Mahan. Okay, so thank you so much for being with me today, and I'll see you in the next class with more current affairs, and I wish you all a very, very good luck. Thank you.